Test, test, test. Okay, now you should hear my voice, and you can also should hear the video. All right.
And breaking.
1 second. Guys, what should I say? We just made history, guys, okay? I was just on the way home and I was looking through the fantastic stream. A couple of things directly at the beginning. So first of all, I think it was a fantastic show. I think the media attention that we got through it is absolutely insane. I mean, everyone talked about it. Even people like Ross Gerber, who's usually he said like it's a failed space company. Then you had people, Elon Musk coming to Richard Branson, wishing him all the best. Now the spaceship just landed, and I think this is, absolutely amazing. Guys, I'm basically speechless, okay? I'm speechless because this is such an amazing moment. You know how much we have been through. If you are in Space OG or one of the early investors, then I think, you have this emotional, part of it where it's yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless, guys, okay? It was a fantastic show. I'm as you can see, maybe emotionally a little bit driven by that because we went through very, very, very hard times, okay? We went from people are saying the company is a scam, that people are saying that I think they said something like that the people are actually not really doing their job right, the PR is bad, and then the delays, then the technical issues, and now 2 times in a row just an outstanding view. That's insane, guys, okay? That's I think that's insane. So yeah, I'm speechless, guys. Make sure to like this channel, subscribe to this channel, because if I remember back then, I love to always put old comments by haters, because I'm thinking this is quite funny. But you see that this is actually happening. Okay, space travel is happening. It is one of the best experiences that you can do, and I think that it's absolutely insane. So it's crazy, guys, okay? It's absolutely crazy. I'm so happy to go through these moments with you out there, through the bad times, through the good times. It started sometime here on my channel with Tesla, right? It was very bad news, and then you just knew that this company is there for something bigger, and exactly this is happening on space right now. And with this huge media attention, it's absolutely insane. I mean, I think they're waiting now on their pickup by those Range Rovers, which is the official partner of space. But guys, if this stock doesn't move 30+% on Monday, I don't know what will. Okay, this is the huge event. This is a fantastic day to be in front of the TV. When you are waiting for so long for such a great moment, I think that it's absolutely outstanding that you are now there and you are like part of it. And you know, this is actually the best part about investing, in my personal opinion. You are rooting for this company, you want them to succeed, and even the short sellers, the bad sayers, the pessimists, you know what they say about pessimists and optimists. You know, they are saying actually pessimists will be right, but optimists will be rich. So join me on the journey. We're just getting started, guys. I think this is now the pickup that they do of Richard Branson and the crew, and it's just fantastic. So let me see if I can put the sound on here.
A whole new space age, which is completely different from the one before. You know, space was something that was unattainable by all but a very small group of people, and it was a preserve of government agencies for national pride. And this is totally different. You know, it's the new space age, which is, you know, for Kelly, for Delta V, for Chris, for me, it's for everybody. And, you know, we're making it more accessible to the public.
It's okay to cry,
so
yeah.
I know, you know, the full impact of what happened today will not be felt for some time.
Thank you very much for tuning in into the... I had actually a flight,
now, Chris,
so I was not able to really
ISS
go.
For about 5 months at one point, right? Did the view out the window ever get old?
Gosh, no. At the end of my 5 months on the space station, we were getting back into our ship, just sort of like the crew returned today. And just before I got into my spacesuit, I went over to the window just to try and soak up a little more of that incredible perspective. You know, the world is so generously beautiful, and you see it in a whole new way. You can see for thousands of miles in each direction. And you can see the curvature of our planet, and the reality.
I'm not bought a ticket yet.
Suddenly becomes part of who you are. And right up to the last second, I was there with my nose print on the glass, you know, trying to not miss the magnificence of this entire experience.
Okay, there's just one thing that I feel they can do better. I feel the quality of the live stream was not that great. I mean, the left part with the TikTok stars and the astronaut was amazing. The host was amazing and funny. I feel like the live stream was not the best quality. It broke down. It was not that great, but other than that, fantastic show. Okay.
Beauty of what they've been through, and let it sort of sink into who they are. And so, yeah, it really helped me now remember the richness of the experience. So it'll be great to see the videos that they recorded on board.
Absolutely, and you know that richness sticks with you too. And you have a TED Talk actually that you talked about well, a lot of things, right? Overcoming fear, walking through spider webs, but also, you know, my favorite part of it was when you talked about seeing Earth from above and the transformation that it has on people. You know, we call it the overview effect that, you know, I really hope and I'm sure that our astronauts today experience. What was that like?
The inside of the spaceship is actually quite nice.
I've been so lucky to see the
you know,
world
with the
from
mirror
that
and thing and the pilot and Richard Branson, it's amazing.
Have the responsibility and the privilege of being up there, and to have a vehicle like Virgin just put up today that is allowing more eyes than just my two to see it, to understand not just the geology of the world, but us on it. You know, all 7 billion of us, and you know, we're on board this little spaceship of Earth, and you can actually get a palpable sense of that from on board the ship. And the crew of you know, Unity, their 22nd flight here today, they now have that inside of them. And all the subsequent crews. Kelly, when you fly as well.
So it's like a 22nd flight.
Shift your permanent perspective of how all this works. Go from being a two-dimensional human to now suddenly really understanding.
Because obviously, you know, they had like test flights, glide flights, and so on. So that's why we have the total number of
many people can see that as possible.
22.
Absolutely. And
you know,
Kelly,
ask.
I know you're going to be conducting a lot of experiments on board while you fly with Virgin Galactic, but I hope you're taking some time to look out the window and enjoy that too, right?
I'm going to have to carefully choreograph precious time at that window just to soak it in and enjoy the moment and be in the moment.
Definitely. And, you know, while we're waiting for our crew to disembark now, can you actually tell us a little bit about your experiments?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to be flying healthcare and fluid experiments on board my research flight. The first one is the AstroSkin. It's a wearable sensor system designed to monitor how spaceflight affects the human body. The cool thing about it is the Astroskin is currently worn on board the International Space Station by astronauts, but my flight will be the first time that we're collecting data during launch, re-entry, and landing. So I'm really excited to contribute to
Okay,
some
so while
novel
they are
data collection
putting
for the next
general
generation
news
of
out there
astronauts.
and getting
Another
Richard out of the flight, I think we can talk about a little bit, okay, what can happen to the stock, okay? So the short interest of the stock is around 17, so it's not that big. And I feel that this can increase maybe to 24, 25, like we have seen now a couple of times, because now the issue is, guys, with short sellers, they are attacking a stock because, you know, when talking about space, it's a meme stock as well, okay? So the whole GameStop, AMC stock, let's say flavors, can be let's say put to the space stock as well, but you don't have to, or you have not now the features that you had with AMC, with GameStop. Okay, so this was a very, very unique setup, so don't expect like crazy short selling happening after that, because short sellers are actually attacking stocks, or attacking shorting a stock because of two reasons. First, they think the company is overvalued, and second, that they think that the industry they are in, they are let's say kind of going down. For example, AMC was obviously the cinema space with the whole health crisis that we had, and then we had the other part, which was the unbelievable great GameStop, that actually was a company that is maybe a little bit through digitalization an old business model. Okay, so as you can see here, space industry is not that, okay? It's not an AMC cinema dying concept. It's the next futuristic concept. So this is not a reason why short sellers will attack. And on the other side, overvalued, I said it many times, I feel like the space stock after this should be around $100 or $150, somewhere in between. So I'm very curious which we will see this 100% gain in stock of Virgin Galactic. There's a couple of reasons why this could happen, because think about it, that people are or other people that are let's say kind of interested into the space, always thinking, okay, what's going on, okay, what's going on with the situation where we are actually going and making this kind of moves, okay? So I feel that the $100 mark could be actually broken tomorrow. And there's now the new song of Khalid, which is also nice. I will not play it right now with sound because this can have some copyright issues, and obviously we want to have not my channel blocked for another 3 months. You remember, if you are following me for a longer time, you know that people are actually were 3 months not able to see my live streams because I took some footage and showed it in my live stream, and then I got a copyright strike and was up 3 months no live streaming. Okay, I will not do this, okay? But now, real talk, I think that we could really see a $80, $90, $100 stock on tomorrow, because the media attention that we had was incredible. I mean, let's have a look. So going off YouTube right now and go to Twitter, you will see that there is the space trending Virgin Galactic. Okay, so if you are going that and looking for that, you will see that Richard Branson left the Spaceport America and did it actually, right? Then you can see here that let's then you see here other tweets. Everybody, I mean, CNBC also live streamed the same. Then people here went through it, and then there will be just so much news that this will give a huge push to the stock. Okay, so what I will do, because this is obviously never financial advice, okay, now there will be some interesting opportunities to see, okay, why I would hold the stock and why I should sell the stock. Okay, for me there is, and I did the mistake very, very often, so you can learn from here free of charge. I believe that you cannot time the market. Okay, this is something that Warren Buffett said also multiple times, but there's also if the stock should shoot up 40, 50, 60%, you will see that there's more attention. The stock market is sometimes a little bit slow, so we could see maybe a 50% increase tomorrow, then another 15% day after tomorrow. So this is something that we really are we are fighting now against the next, let's say, negative moment. Okay, I don't see at the horizon as of now any negative moment for Virgin Galactic. Okay, I just don't see it. Okay, I don't know what they can say or do that would be negative for the next couple of weeks. Okay, in this case, a stock can go up and up and up. So this is actually something that is very, very important. So I think that the stock has definitely room to grow. Let's have a look. And it's everywhere, you see here Virgin Galactic's Branson soar to space, aboard rocket plane, you have here the live stream. I mean, everything is about Virgin Galactic right now, so it will be so much kind of hyped. And then you can see here trending tickers obviously is directly space, and while we dropped below the $50 marks, you will see that there's actually lots and lots to grow, and we are still in the big uptick. I said it here, I thought we might test this level and then go up, or we go below that and then go up, but it seems like the first option will be the case, where we just going to the moon. And guys, the next, let's say, how you say it, the next stop here for Virgin Galactic stock could be actually here around 63. It will be important that we break through these levels after the market closes. Okay, so what would be important, that we break through the all-time high, and and then once we broke through the $63 range, we have an amazing setup for this company just to go higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay, this is very, very important to understand, guys. I'm super happy to be on board with that with you guys. It's amazing. Now they're having a little party here. I'm curious how the song so let's have a look. I will have a look into the comments. So FOMO investors are incoming. Absolutely true. Congrats to us all. Only Jeff Hu. Alan fly with Virgin. Absolutely, he will fly. He has already a ticket officially. A stock offering coming for sure. They have like $1 billion into their shelf offering. So I guess the next couple of days they will offer that. Those call options will printing tomorrow. I'm sure of that. Rumors of Spaceship 3 being completed. Are they circulating? Yes, absolutely. The spaceship itself is ready, and the next big thing is to do the testing, and the whole summer will be about the testing of the Spaceship 3. So very, very, very important. Then we have people saying the stream was not great in terms of the technicality. Yes, guys, but think about it. It was the first stream. If you look back to the first streams of SpaceX or Blue Origin or something, it was not that great either. So don't focus on that. There will be amazing footage. There will be Richard Branson, you know, talking about his experience. There will be so much footage. It will be absolute crazy. And I'm just seeing here a couple of tweets as well. Yeah, there's the question, how about the number of space test flights will occur, 1 or 2 more? Well, I think there will be definitely some further test flights where we actually you know, I'm not sure what they plan for the next test flight, because this was actually the Richard Branson flight. So I don't know if they make some PR stunt like Richard Branson is, let's say, known for, that they will actually do something that will surprise us. Okay, maybe this will be the announcement. Maybe there will be some announcement that we will see another flight with Richard Branson, and maybe he will invite some friends. Will it be Elon Musk? I don't know. Will it be some other people? I don't know, but it's very, very interesting what can happen. There could be some great announcement just in a couple of minutes. So let's stay tuned. And yeah, there's someone saying, Chrissy Duda, ARC will buy back tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, Katie Wood did some very bad moves with space. I mean, she launching a space ETF, and instead of putting the number 1 public company into the ETF, she sells them all, okay, and leaves a huge hole in potential profits. This, in my personal opinion, was one of the worst moves of Katie Wood, okay? The Virgin Galactic Twitter page almost gained 20k followers in the past 2 hours. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, there's some crazy potential announcements that they could do. Maybe new spaceport, maybe new couple of spaceships, a special flight, maybe a flight that brings random people that you can actually apply and go to space. This would be amazing. I mean, this is my top, let's say, prediction, that Richard Branson actually comes out and says, you know what, for the next flight with me together, I want to choose 3 people that will come with me to space. I mean, that's also aligned with the other, let's say, statement that he did, that he want to allow space travel and space tourism with 4 more people. Okay, so now we see the space ship actually getting pulled. So let's see what they say. Okay, there's no commentary for now, guys. And sorry, I got a little bit sick also on the last day of my holidays. So if I'm not like crazy, let's say enthusiastic, it's just because I'm super tired. I had like a 6-7 hours flight with a stopover. I ran here. I just wanted to stream this historic moment. We will talk about this moment with our kids. Okay, if you don't have kids, you will tell this to your kids. This is historic, guys. This is really great. Okay, let's see if we have some other tweets. The tweets are just exploding, guys. Every now and then. Virgin Galactic. Let's see, I saw a tweet by Shamas, but I don't know if it was related to the... Oh, fantastic. Look at this. I love Shamas, as you know. So he just posted the following. People misunderstand space and its implications. Since the Apollo project focusing on space has allowed... Let me... Since the Apollo project focusing on space has allowed engineers and scientists to push the boundaries of the possible. Those advances would then find their way into our day-to-day lives, because when things are engineered for microscopic tolerances in space, they enable seemingly magical things on Earth. We are now on the verge of a global expansion of space, from pervasive internet connectivity and interplanetary travel to space tourism. All of this will create a waterfall of technical progress that can benefit all of humanity. Today was another small but key step forward towards this mission. Commercial space tourism will play an important role if we are become a robust multiplanetary species. It will require lots of innovation and iteration. Virgin Galactic will continue to be a leader in the space, and I congratulate Richard Branson and the entire team on reaching another important milestone onwards and upwards. And then obviously Dr. Perrick here says, so proud of you. Congrats to you and Virgin Galactic. Yeah, amazing. I mean, he's totally right. People don't understand what implications this are, right?
And I've been lucky enough to fly in space myself, and you are going to love the experience.
Oh, I know I will.
Yeah, I've been outside of a spaceship, watching the world turn
Unreal.
And what we really need is ships like this one that's behind us that can let people get up there, people with your
make
kind
it
of
conventional
talent,
for everyone.
but your kind of talent to then
thank you.
share it in a way that other people can really understand.
Oh, you're too nice. Thank you. I really appreciate
So
that.
I'm really excited. Do you think maybe, I mean, you're one of the great singer-songwriters. Do you think maybe some of the stuff you've seen today is going to inspire you?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. It inspired me already.
Yeah, it's just such a delight to see your talent in a place like this on a historic day.
So beautiful. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Congratulations
Yeah.
to you.
Thank you so much, Virgin Galactic as well. Like, I really appreciate it, because none of this would have happened without you guys. Everybody, all the engineers, everybody working on set. I really appreciate it.
So, Khalid, you see right there's the door that you get in through. You know, and then you get into your seat, and then you could have a chance to go experience that for yourself.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see.
So now it should be the time where Richard
you'll
Branson
love
is
the
actually
experience.
coming out
To be able
to the
to not
people
just,
and
get
give
up on
a
stage
fantastic
and see all the thousands of
historic
people,
speech.
But to get so far up and see the world, it's just a
Wonderful.
beautiful experience. So
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you
man.
so much.
And a wonderful day to be together.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Well done, man. Well done.
Here he comes. So here you see how crazy it is. Richard Branson and his family. It's absolutely lovely. That are emotions. You know, this is amazing. Like, the whole Branson family are together right now in 3 generations, guys. And I'm very curious what he has to announce, and obviously his overall experience that he will tell us. It will be mind-blowing. Everybody's so proud right now. I think those are mainly the crew and staff of Virgin Galactic. Just amazing. Just so nice to see.
The crew disembark from the spaceship, and what a hero's welcome they received. That was so adorable, seeing all the friends and family greet them now officially as astronauts. Now we're going to give them just a minute here to freshen up. They're entering Gaia now, which is what we call the first level here at Spaceport America. So like I said, they're going to get an opportunity here to just freshen up. But while we wait, let's hear more about some of the other Virgin companies in our Virgin family.
If we can do this, imagine what else we can do.
If we can go here, imagine where else we can go.
If we can feel this.
3, 2, 1, release, release, release. Fire, fire.
Imagine what else we can feel.
If we can change this.
Wow, look at that view. Welcome to the club, astronaut.
Imagine what else we can change.
If we can share this.
We can.
We can.
We can.
We can.
We can.
So obviously a little bit about the Virgin family.
It's so wonderful to see how all of the Virgin companies are
very
making a
nice
difference in
earrings,
the
by the
world.
way.
Now you saw some
The
of our footage
spaceship-
from our previous flights in that video
Spaceship
as well.
2
Let's see some highlights from today's
earrings.
flight.
Okay, now it seems they have footage. Let's see.
So this is the crew at the end of the apron here. And you can see Richard getting out of his Land Rover, getting ready to board spaceship with the crew. And there they are, getting fastened into their seats and getting ready for takeoff.
Yeah, and as you can see here, the quality might not be that great, so I think they need to work a little bit on that. But other than that,
Just a beautiful takeoff,
historic
and I imagine
moment,
that's just
guys.
so comfortable and intuitive for people to experience on their way up and give them, a way to contemplate what's about to happen. And there's release there, the exciting moment, lighting the rocket motor and headed to space. That's so cool. So you can see the moment when they release right there. Kelly, are you so excited to experience that?
This is something only a handful of humans have ever experienced in the world. And for the first few hundred humans who journeyed to space, their flights, look at this. I mean, that footage is incredible.
So cool, just floating in zero G.
Their flights focused solely on function. But for the next generation of astronauts, we have this opportunity to optimize on experience. And there's just no one better to curate that experience than Richard Branson and Virgin Galactic. I mean, this is just the next generation of spaceflight.
Absolutely, and customer service is certainly his specialty. And we do everything in style here, including that stylish landing on the same runway they took off of. And there it is now being towed back. Again, this is footage from today's flight just moments ago. Right now, we have our crew in Gaia, which is the first floor of our Spaceport America's Gateway to Space building. And we call this the Gateway to Space because it is literally the building, the last building that human beings step foot in before becoming astronauts.
And these moments, like Richard has said, this is what it's all about. His grandchildren, the next generation. I mean, that generation is going to grow up with unprecedented inspiration, exposure, and access to space. It's going to fundamentally change the way we live, the way we see ourselves and the world. It's unbelievable to be here today, to get to see this and to be a part of this history.
Yeah, it's so heartwarming there to see Richard with his grandchildren and his family. Back in 2018, on our very first space flight, he wrote a letter to his grandchildren. Let's take a step back and see some history on that.
Okay, we know this clip already, but you can see here that they're quite fast in putting stuff out there. I'm just seeing here. I'm just having a look what Twitter is all about. As you can see, the astronauts, or the fresh astronauts, are now being refreshed and then going to have a speech for sure. Richard Branson will talk about this experience, and he waited a whole look of time, where I think it's absolutely insane. Here's some moments of the overall Virgin Galactic history, where you have this, like they said, gateway to space. This is what it is. It's great. Okay, so there's a lot of people asking, no, they haven't actually missed the, because Adventures is saying, did they seriously miss the weightless shot? No, they actually, the connection was not so good, so they will prepare all the after movies and everything. It will be insane, guys. Okay, it will be absolutely insane. Oh yeah, so Matt Style is saying the same. Hoping they had the camera recording actual footage instead of just live streaming the cabin. Yeah, absolutely they had. It's just... So I see there's a lot of questions of you guys saying what will happen during tomorrow's trading day. Okay. Well, I believe we see maybe the biggest increase in value for the stock. Then we have the second phase, which is the FOMO people jumping on board. And then you have all the other people that jumping on board as well. You know, maybe whole Reddit will jump on that. It's just this amazing story, and it's just aligned so much that it's just it was the perfect storm, and now we are here, Richard Branson into space. That is the event that we all looked forward to, which is, I get goosebumps here. Okay, I really get goosebumps here. This is so amazing. I mean, look at this view. Now the question is, what will happen next? Okay, so what is with, let's say, things like ticket price? Okay, I think this easily they can. I saw a comment before that people think that they might do something like we are going to auction the first tickets with Richard Branson, for example, or they will say, okay, I want to you want to be the first in the next couple of, let's say, 10 or 20 flights, then we going to auction that to many people that already have a ticket, so something like this could be possible. I think this is something that they could do. And as you can see here, guys, you have seen how many airplanes and everything there is in the background. So actually what we can do with the spaceship, we can fly from any spaceport. Obviously, there need to be a certain let's say a certain security and like a workshop or anything like that. But basically they can say, the next spaceport is not a spaceport, is a it's a airport. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, don't get fooled by the Blue Origin's bad marketing team.
Down there, Kevin, who have you got there with you?
Thank you so much, and we are here where the action is, and it is, you can feel it. It's so much fun out here. Everyone's excited. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Sharon Hagel from Orlando, Florida.
And welcome, Sharon. And what did you think of today's launch?
Oh my God, it was so exciting. I'm beyond it. It's over the moon, and I didn't realize it was going to be so emotional. I'm still shaking.
And space stuck to the moon.
You both, Sharon, and it's really exciting. And I also hear that you're actually a future astronaut who's going to go on the ship yourself.
Yes, I'm so proud to be a part of this community, this family of astronauts from the very get-go. It's an amazing group of like-minded individuals who love space.
That's amazing, and I'm excited for you, and I can't wait till that moment. And in fact, thank you so much for speaking with us. We have another future astronaut, I think, coming right over here as well. Mr. Ron, I think we spoke a little bit before. Yes, can you tell us what your name is and where you're from?
Yeah, it's Ron Rosano, San Francisco Bay Area.
Well, welcome here to Spaceport America. What do you think of the location?
Oh, it's always fabulous here, and it's such an emotional day, and not only for us that are connected to Virgin Galactic and the project, but as we turn a corner and expand the thinking and understanding of our world and us as a planet, and to think of the views and the ways things are going to spread for students and people around the world, and thinking of us on a spaceship, Earth, and us crew on Earth is a very emotional, profound thing.
That's amazing. Yeah, so what are you looking forward to most when you go up to space here in the near future?
It's hard to say. I think you would expect a change in your understanding of the world and in the way it relates to you.
That's fantastic. And I hear you work with children in some organizations. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I've been organizing video conferences with students from classrooms all over the world with me and other future astronauts, and also staff from Virgin Galactic. So we give students the opportunity to have a one-on-one Q&A session with people that are going to space and people that are building spaceships, and that's incredibly rewarding work, and we're so glad to do it.
Well, we're glad to have you here, and thank you so much for speaking with us today. And we have one more guest down here we wanted to talk to, and what is your name?
Hello, I'm Zana Vazim, and I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Well, welcome here to New Mexico.
Okay, there's someone asking why I look so serious. Because I'm a little bit sick. I don't feel so great. I just came out of a 7 hours flight, so that's why that's all the only reason why I don't look so excited. Okay, it's history, guys, and I'm glad you are here with me.
Is because it represents
And
unity
space
of
going to the
humanity.
moon, obviously,
It truly
tomorrow.
doesn't belong to one country, one nation, and it's without borders. And so my dream is not just for myself to experience space, but for women and young girls to experience it too.
Well, you are truly an inspiration, and I can't wait for your journey. It's going to be coming up soon, and you know, today marks the big day. It's a catalyst for all this, you know, a new day for us in space travel, and here we are. Can't wait to get back in the crowd, so we'll be checking back with you guys in a bit. Back to the studio.
It's great to see some of our future astronauts here today. Right now, we have over 600 future astronauts from 60 different countries. I know all of them today, whether they're here at Spaceport America with us or watching from around the world, will be eagerly anticipating the day they arrive here with their friends and family, ready to take in their space flight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, our amazing, historic, heroic crew are ready to come on over to be fitted for our wings ceremony right outside.
Let's hear from a Virgin Galactic astronaut, our Chief Astronaut Instructor, Beth Moses, who witnessed those life-changing views firsthand.
My name is Beth Moses, and I'm an astronaut and the Chief Astronaut Instructor here at Virgin Galactic, and I was...
Guys, I cannot wait until tomorrow. Believe me, today is the best day. You know, seeing Virgin Galactic succeed again, having Italy against England, the championship of the European, you know, football, and it's just amazing. Yeah, I see that many people are asking why there's no Thank you very much. Yeah, I will rest soon after the stream. I'm not feeling so well. But thank you very much. But I had to stream this one. I mean, there was no way that we don't stream this historic flight, you know. So this is Beth just talking about...
At rocket motor cutoff, there's no lurch. I didn't lurch forward in my straps, and it's a common misnomer. There's no feeling of suddenly being weightless. Your arms don't suddenly float up. Your hair doesn't suddenly float up and get in your face if you have long hair. It's really actually far more gentle and quiet and calm than any of the Hollywood movies would lead you to believe. The first time you turn and get up out of your seat a little bit and look out the window when you're in space, of course, the first thing that caught my eye was the curve of the Earth. And then I had to go about my test. I tested a few ways to get in and out of the seat. I tested some handrails, and then ultimately made my way forward in the cabin, just behind our pilots, completely weightless, not touching anything, hands up, head up, hair up, feet up, and that moment around apogee is just something. So I was coasting to a stop and able to look out at the Earth, and it feels timeless, and it soaks into your soul. The sky, space, is just this deep, deep, endless black. And then the most compelling thing is the Earth below you. The vista below you is unreal. Beneath me was just this bright, bright, high definition Earth, like in all her glory, Mother Earth.
This is the $1 million view,
And
guys.
I believe everywhere you fly, there will be something magic about the Earth. And here in New Mexico, you're going to have the Hope Diamond because White Sands is right next to the runway. And I think it's amazing that
Okay, it should be just a couple of minutes. And then actually Richard Branson and the crew will receive their FAA wings, okay, the astronaut wings, because they are officially now astronauts. And so Beth, actually, she got that already, you know, it's great. However, you know, the guys are now getting freshed up, and then I guess we have a kind of press conference.
And it's an experience that Richard just got to experience, as well as Colin and Sarisha. And I am hearing they are all ready now to come out for the wing ceremony. And what a hero's welcome they're going to get. Let's go ahead and shift our program over to the ramp to capture these festivities. Please welcome the Chief Executive Officer of Virgin Galactic, Michael Colglazer.
Woo! Yes, he's a very important part of Virgin Galactic, guys.
All right, this was a morning, wasn't it? This is a morning we are going to remember for the rest of our lives. I'm really grateful, I'm really honored to be with you here. Look at the setting. I saw Governor Lujan Grisham earlier. There is no better place to go to space than New Mexico. There it goes. I'm still kind of speechless from it all. How about you guys? It is there. Well, we did something incredible today. It's years in the making, almost a couple decades in the making. It couldn't have been done without the hundreds of people, over a thousand before we got through with everything getting done here.
You see also the quality of now the speech sound system is not so great, so this is something they need to work on, you know.
Incredibly thankful to this team, so great job, everybody. Yeah, there's one person in the Virgin Galactic family who's not here today, but who is an incredible force and guiding light for us, and that was Professor Stephen Hawking. And Stephen Hawking was an inspiration to many of the team at Virgin Galactic. He was an inspiration to Richard through the years. And many people don't know, but Stephen Hawking actually named our spaceship Unity. He's an incredible person. And at a moment like this, I think the words that should introduce our astronauts should be the words that Stephen Hawking himself spoke in 2016 when we rolled out our spaceship Unity. So with that, if we could please hear from the amazing Stephen Hawking.
I have always dreamed of space flight, but for so many years, I thought it was just that, a dream. But I had reckoned without the dream of another, a man with a vision and persistence, to open up space flight for ordinary Earthbound citizens. Richard Branson made it his mission to make space flight a reality, for those intrepid enough to venture beyond the boundaries of the Earth's atmosphere. The first private astronauts will be pioneers. We are entering a new space age, and I hope this will help to create a new
It seems so that it must be very hot right now because they are with umbrellas and hats and sunglasses and obviously.
Taking more and more passengers out into space will enable them and us to look both outwards and back, but with a fresh perspective in both directions.
Okay, now comes the pilot, the chief pilot, the pilot, and the 4 crew members. Richard Branson to receive their wings. Yeah, amazing, guys. That is history. That is our space dock. This is our very, very well-deserved profit that we are gaining, and we will see tomorrow an all-time high. I don't see any other scenario that this stock will not have tomorrow an all-time high. I don't see this. I don't see any other opportunity. The event, it's quite nice. Other than that, you know, the song was there, and you know, they're having the stage and so on. Obviously, you know, it could be a little bit better techniques.
Sorry, I was told, sorry, everything. I was upside down a few minutes ago, so excuse me. Anyway, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. And I'm not sure whether Stephen Hawking's words have played, but it was such an honor knowing him, and such an honor having him as an astronaut. He decided to go up there before us, but it's lovely to still have his words with us. Incredible honor to have Chris Hadfield with us. You will all remember his beautiful playing of a guitar from space. Give him a round of applause. I think, like most kids, I have dreamt of this moment since I was a kid, but honestly, nothing could prepare you for the view of Earth from space. I mean, the whole thing, it was just magical. And suddenly, you're looking down and you're seeing 3 people looking up at you. And hang on a minute, what are you doing down there? We have this incredible Earth. Anyway, I'm just taking it all in. It's just unreal. I was so honored to test the customer experience. So initially, I thought testing the customer experience was a little bit of an excuse to get me on. It wasn't. It's so great to just get out there, test the customer experience. You get lists and lists of little things, and it's the little details that matter. So we are going to now have no details to sort out with this space line. This remarkable crew of mission specialists, and now, any second now, and now astronauts. They are a complete delight to have flown with, yeah, it's just, we've had such a great time. An enormous thank you, obviously, to our incredible spaceship pilots. And to our mothership pilots. I think they must, I don't know where they are. If they're here, they should come and join us on stage. Anyway, just to say, and obviously, sorry, Beth, Colin, and Sarisha, if you didn't know who they were. Anyway, thanks to all of you for being here at Spaceport America. It's hot, I'm sorry, but thank you for standing out here. The Spaceport is the most stunning building when you come in the morning and see this thing emerging from the desert. I think it could be one of the 10 wonders of the world. So awesome to arrive on a bicycle and to across this beautiful New Mexico countryside. And thank you to New Mexico for hosting us, for building this, for everything. Khalid, thank you for performing. We loved. Hello. And where's his lovely wife? Come on. There. Right. He's had quite a month.
Stand by him.
Yeah, this beautiful new baby will be born this month, and this beautiful baby was born a couple of years ago, and thank you for letting him come with us. I just would also like to thank my wonderful, beautiful wife Joan, who's hopefully here somewhere. Yeah, we've been lucky enough to have been together for, where is she? There, for 45 wonderful years, and we've been very, very blessed. And we've got Holly and Sam here, our grandchildren, and pretty well everything. Lots of friends. Sadly, none from England. So to you, we'll get you out here one day. But love you lots, all of you. And just finally, I know I said it from the spaceship, but I just want to say thank you to every single person who has believed in Virgin Galactic, the team who have worked so hard to make this dream come true. Love you all. It's 17 years of painstaking work, and the occasional horrible down, but by and large ups with it, and today was definitely the biggest up. So thank you, all of you. Love you all. The mission statement that I wrote inside my spacesuit was to turn the dream of space travel into a reality for my grandchildren who are here, for your grandchildren, and for many people who are alive today, for everybody. And having flown to space, I can see even more clearly how Virgin Galactic is the space line for Earth. We're here to make space more accessible to all, and we want to turn the next generation of dreamers into the astronauts of today and tomorrow. We've all of us on this stage have just had the most extraordinary experience, and we'd love it if a number of you can have it too. And with that in mind, I have some news. So
now comes the big announcement.
Is thrilled to announce that we have partnered with Amaze to open space for everyone. So if you go to amaze.com, I think /space to enter, you have a chance to go to space. And every donation supports a charity called Space for Humanity. And you'll be entered into the Amaze sweepstakes for the chance to win not one, but 2 seats aboard one of the first commercial Virgin Galactic space flights.
Wow.
And with my Willy Wonka hat on, a guided tour of Spaceport America given by yours truly, and I promise lots of chocolate in the factory. I mean, the exciting thing about this is that if enough people all over the world participate, it just means we can just keep on, the charity can keep on doing tickets for people. So it's a lovely sort of self-propelling way of just trying to get lots of people who couldn't have otherwise afforded to go to space. So just imagine a world where people of all ages, all backgrounds, from anywhere, of any gender, of any ethnicity, have equal access to space. And they will in turn, I think, inspire us back here on Earth. If you've ever had a dream, now is the time to make it come true. And I'd just like to end by saying, welcome to the dawn of a new space age. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's do wings now. It has been a tremendous day here in New Mexico. A beautiful sunny day. It's the time of year where from the sycamores and the maples, the little keys, after having worked so hard to grow vertically, are going to detach from the mothership of their tree and float and tumble and plant a seed somewhere else. And the wings that are the Virgin Galactic wings that I have the huge privilege of pinning on the crew are those sycamore seeds and the sycamore wings. It's just
That's
a
very
beautiful acknowledgement of the work and the passion and the risk and the accomplishment of everybody here, and specifically these 4 new astronauts. So if I could have you come up first here, please. All right. Go. Everybody, Sharisa Bandla, astronaut! Balaclava. Get this in the right hand. Tremendous honor. Lovely that your family is here. Here you go, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Bennett, astronaut! Ready? Magnet secure. All right. And as part of the historic Unity 22 flight, ladies and gentlemen, it is Beth Moses, astronaut. And I don't know of anyone on Earth with the wild vision, the confidence where so many people don't have it, the willingness to take chances, the tenacity to follow it through, and the chance then to celebrate with everyone. And this man sitting next to me. And so it's a ridiculous honor for me, sir, to be able to give you something that you have earned so handily. Thank you. Nice chest, Richard. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is Sir Richard Branson, astronaut. Congratulations, guys.
No, thanks.
Well done.
Thanks for coming out.
Well done. The ship okay? Really?
Oh, yeah.
There you go, guys. I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, what should I say? I'm speechless. We looked forward to that so long, and it finally happened. So unreal. If you're thinking where the company was about a year ago, is breathtaking, you know? And it's so nice to see. It's just incredible. What the hell is he doing? He's quite fit for his 70 years old, you know? I think that's quite cool.
We are an island, surrounded by oceans of land. Desert land, mountain land. Each time I fly home, I contemplate the endless space. Here, you sense the hand of time, the relentless creativity of nature.
Well, folks, that does it. Richard Branson has left the planet and experienced space travel thanks to the magic of science. I know it's an experience that he hopes and expects many others, especially the next generation, will enjoy during his lifetime through the Virgin Galactic experience. To quote Neil Armstrong, wow. You got to imagine Neil said that at some point. For lifelong space fans like me, today was truly special. It was a dream come true because, like Richard, when I was a young child, I'd stare up at the stars and wonder if advancements in space travel would someday reach the point where a private citizen could launch themselves to the stars. Well, I hosted a live stream of it. It's truly been an inspiring day. Humanity witnessed Richard Branson journey to space and, for one brief shining moment, experienced what the planet would be like without him on it.
That's so true.
I'm going to treasure that feeling. So thank you for watching, and congratulations again to Virgin Galactic and Richard Branson and the rest of this courageous crew. Richard, I can't wait to have you on my show so we can talk about this and, I don't know, maybe arm wrestle or something. Those few minutes in space have surely reduced your bone density. So long, everybody. See you in the stars.
Yeah, fantastic, guys. What should I say? I mean, what an event. What an amazing day to be space investor. You know, I think there was 1 million people watching, and this was just on the Richard Branson channel. There's another one for Bloomberg, there's another one for Virgin Galactic, and so on. You know, 762,000 people are watching, and then one of the most ask questions now, what the stock will happen, okay? And I want to just make sure that we meet expectation here, and I don't think that you should be focused on this short-term gains or losses, guys. You know, if I would be, or if we would be focused on things like this, we would sell Virgin Galactic for a long time, but we hold on. And if you hold on to great companies, great things will come to you. Thank you very much for your trust. Thank you very much for watching my stuff. And yeah, space to the moon. We will have in about less than 24 hours the first pricing for space stock, and I cannot wait. This is such a success story. Thank you very much, and take care.